Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises due to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Also want to give all honors to the elders and apostles and great millstones, teaching this truth and sincerity. Also who rule well, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered four corners of the earth, which you so-called Negroes, Latino, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, the true Israelites that's coming out the elect nation of Israel. Now, all these videos I've been watching, some of my brothers and some of our elders this week, and I'm starting to notice specifically that we have a lot of Jake that's not giving into the heritage, just displeasing that you're a Hebrew Israelite. You know how beautiful that is? But you wanna be a Christian, you wanna call on Jesus. Jake don't really know the severity of the scriptures, man. That plantation Christianity is a real thing, man. To serve your oppressor, everybody can be saved. It's crazy. So we're gonna get into the basics of the identity, because it is, the Lord deals with particulars. All right, so Job 9:24. It says, the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges. Therefore, if not, where and who is he? Yeah, we're them judges, man. Lord gave us the law, statutes, and commandments to execute, and there's going to be a time where these heathens are going to be under that. But you can see when it comes to the scriptures that Esau painted the likeness of his images, man. It's all good when it's them, but when you find out the truth, it's a problem. So let me grab this one out the Apocrypha. This First Maccabees, chapter 3 and verse 48. And it says, and laid open the book of the law, where the heathens sought to paint out their likeness and their images. So when you look at, like I said, anything that has to do with the scriptures, or like the Catholic Church, you see little white angels. You see Jesus or Caesar Borgia. Those are the likenesses of their images, man. But when you get into the scriptures, we are melanated figures, man. Let's get this one. This is Psalms. This is the Songs of Solomon, or sometimes in other books they'll say the Songs of Songs. But this is Songs of Solomon, chapter 1, in verse 5. I am black, but calmly, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents and the cedars, as a curtain of Solomon. But as you can see, it's talking about his hue, his pigment. Now, this is another thing. We're not black. We come in different hues of brown. Now, when I was in the world, that just made me feel like Levi was more special because I used to hate being called black. I was like, I'm not black, man. I'm brown. And, you know, how everybody in this world is so conformed that the thing of Esau vibration, we acceptable of it. But, you know, we're just the Hebrews, man. Grab some more. Because we're the Lord has a peculiar people. That's why we only the chosen children in the book of Deuteronomy went through certain things and these other nations didn't. Yeah. This is Hosea chapter 7 and verse 8. Ephraim, he has mixed himself among the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned. So it's getting into also the northern kingdom, because some Israelites are all just southern tribe. That's probably why they do get the black Hebrews, but nah, it's the ones that went the patriarchs of Jacob, the ones that had to go through the curses of Deuteronomy. All right, but in this fact, Ephraim, you know, head of the northern tribe, so-called Puerto Ricans, they come in different shades of brown. Like when you pour a pancake on a skillet, all right, top part is gonna be light, but when you finally want to flip it, it's a different hue of brown. You know, this is also a stereotype too, because you look at the old school Puerto Ricans, they actually consider themselves black too. But, you know, the so-called, when you see Joseph or Ephraim, they're interchangeable. They're talking about the same people. But they do, like, you look at, like, Felix Tito Trinidad, old school boxer, he was very melanated. But as time progressed, you know, I'm not saying this is like all scientific, but you'll see different hues of brown. Miguel Cotto, he's a very light-skinned Puerto Rican. You know, I'm an Ephraimite. I come in a little darker shade. So, what the point is not dealing with these other strange nations, not Moab, not the so-called Africans, the Hamites, you know, Ishmael. It's talking about the 12 tribes of Israel, man. Yeah. Just lucky about that. And get Revelation. It's all good. Just want to get the beard and his feet. Here we go. Here we go. Revelation 2:13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girdeth about paps with a golden girdle. And his hair was like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. So he had red eyes. And it's talking about that. His white face is talking about his beard. And it says, 15, and his feet like unto fine brass, and a burnt in a furnace, and his voice as sounding of many waters. So it's giving you a depiction and description of our Savior, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, that's his feet like unto fiery brass. It's burst into a furnace that's like, you know, copper. So it's a different hue of brown. Okay? So there's many examples of our heritage and what we look like. And it's a problem when Jay gets credit, everybody else wanna kick us down. Okay? But it's gonna be a time where it's gonna be like we were the ones on the bottom, now it's time for you guys to pay. Alright? The Lord willing, I hope this video is edifying. Again, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to do to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. And again, double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, teaching truth and sincerity, and also who will. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. I want to close out, say shalom, and on to the next lesson.